She mad as shit, y'all. I just asked my daughter to go in her room so I could do the video and she mad. But who cares? There's a lot of people that's gonna be mad at me. Welcome to the life of dealing with Tania. But I just want to do a real quick video because y'all know I'm pro-life. Like, I'm pro-life, period. Like, I don't really condone no one dying. Like, I really don't want no one to die, even adults, even old people. But I understand it's part of life. You know, we are going to die. We all made an entrance into this world. We all got to make an exit. None of us is going to make it out of here alive. But everybody keep talking about pro-choice. Oh, because I'm watching Tony Gaskin's video and he contradicted himself. You contradict yourself. You the same one who had the other video about close your legs. Now it's, oh, everybody should have free choice. And we do all have free choice. We all have free will. And that's my whole point in the beginning. Why is the option killing the kids? Yeah, you have choice. You do have choice to regulate what you're doing with the body. You don't own your body, you're renting your body, like I said in the last video, and we need to understand it. You don't own your body, which is why you can't tell it what to do unless you don't own it. You think any of us asked to get COVID and any of us asked to get these things? We don't own our body, so we can't control what it does. We can be taking all the supplements that we want, we can be doing all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, we don't own these bodies. These bodies is gonna do what they wanna do. We can try to control it as much as possible, but at the end of the day, it does what it wants. Your body does what it wants. It grows when it wants. It stops growing when it wants. We don't get to dictate what our bodies do because we don't own these bodies. God lent us. He sent us into these bodies. We are renting these bitches for real. But y'all, I really just wanted to talk about the whole pro-choice thing because, like I told y'all, I'm pro-life. I believe in, you know, saving lives, protecting kids, even protecting my own family. Like, I believe in value in life, even with the guys, like, you know, the hood dudes who believe in killing each other. Like, they don't value human life either, and that's a problem. No one values human life, and to me, that is a serious problem. But the whole pro-choice thing, y'all are pro-choice, but y'all are not pro-choice about the fact that you have the choice. Before you even link up with the guy, before you guys even start, you had the choice and you made the choice. So when you make choices, there's consequences. Let's look up the definition of consequence. Let's look up the definition, you guys. Let's look it up. Consequence, a result or effect of an action or condition. So I'm not badgering you guys saying, oh, consequences, because trying to, whatever you guys think I'm trying to do. It's to let you know that for every action, there's a reaction. Every action, the effect of it is the consequence. Whether it's a good consequence or a bad consequence. It's for every action, there's a reaction. So when you choose, you have choice. You have choice to choose who you want to have sex with. That's your choice. That's your free will. And when you do it in a way other than what God told you to, then you have to answer to God, like I had to. That's why I don't care what he talking about. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm going to keep preaching my word because God put this in me. I'm really working for God. These people fake working for God. They came up working for God. And then you wonder why you had to stand still because you stopped working for God like in the way you're supposed to because you're trying to be that of the world. You compete and you straddle on the fence if you want to fit in with the world or if you want to be with God. You can't be one foot in, one foot out. So I'm really me now getting into Christ, and I'm not Christian. I don't know. Y'all can keep calling that shit Christian. I still don't claim that shit because these Christians, I ain't nothing like them. They be having a lot of secrets in their closet, hiding all of that shit. Me, I'm real with my shit. Telling y'all what I did just so y'all know what I did, so y'all know where I came from, so y'all know why I feel so passionate about this because I hated some of those same very things that I did, and I don't want you guys going through that. I don't want you guys feeling like I feel very right now in this moment. Being broken from having these damaged relationships with my mom and my dad and everybody else that now it trickled down effect into. No, that's why I'm so passionate about it because I don't want to put that same hurt into my kids that was put onto me. So yes, we all have choice, period. We all have the choice. The choice is what you do to take preventative measures. Just like with COVID, Y'all just wish people would have just stayed and instead of having to get the vaccine. Y'all was mad about the vaccine, but that was the consequence of everybody still going outside partying when they were telling you guys to stay in the house. Even though all that shit is cap. That's another story. But you see what I'm saying? It's like everybody got their different beliefs on stuff. You got people who believed in the COVID shot, and me, I'm like, I ain't with none of that. This whole COVID shit is cap. You got people looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm looking at y'all like y'all crazy for believing it. We all have different beliefs, and that is okay. But when it comes to these kids, they are the future, and then y'all just be feeling like you're a bully. Then y'all get mad about the bullies in school, or they bullying, on this bullying, all the kids going shooting the schools up. Yeah, because these are these same very hurt little kids like me. That's why I can relate to these damn school shooters. Because I could have been that same girl. If I was that loose nut to go shoot up a school like these motherfuckers, I probably would have understood like the pain. When you are a child, unwanted child, you're the scapegoat of the family, which is the unwanted children, which is 9 times out of 10 the ones who the parents wish they would have really aborted, but they didn't. Or they tried to abort, but it failed. And now that kid is here, and I really didn't want you in the first place. I was only doing whatever I was doing, living a negligent life. And it's just like, why can't people be real? Why can't people be real with themselves? Why can't you be real? It's not the kid that you hate, because you don't even know the kid. Y'all trying to kill a person you guys don't even know, trying to kill a baby. You didn't even get a chance to really feel they vibe yet, and you hating them already because you feel like it's gonna be a block to you. My kids was the best thing that ever happened to me, bruh. Even though they came out of the second one came out at a rough situation. I wouldn't even say rough, like everything. I understand that everything happens the way it's supposed to. I'm a true child of God, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care what everybody else saying. I'm not going against the grain like they are. I'm 10 toes down with God. God got the final say. God had had my back through this all. God has been wonderful to me, so I ain't got too much. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. God put me in this position. God is a reason. It's a reason, and that's why I went through all this stuff, and that's why I'm qualified to speak on all of this shit, because I done been through every single thing. It ain't nothing that I haven't been through. It ain't nothing that I haven't been through besides something happening to my kids, besides my own kids getting molested. And that's why I already told y'all in the video why I moved to Texas. Go watch that video to figure out why I moved to Texas. Because I don't play about the kids. Y'all go see. I don't play about the kids. I'll lose anybody. I'll go against anybody. I will go. While I'm this young, and Tony Gass is saying in the video, what you say? You don't know. You might be a great grandmother, a great grandparent, and then something might happen to your great grandchild, and they might have to get an abortion or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm raising my children to protect their children. The same principles and morals I hold with y'all, I put y'all first. Put y'all kids first. If y'all decide to have them. If y'all don't want to have them, that's cool too. See, me, I'm not that mama that's going to be pressing y'all. Give me some grandkids. I don't own my kids. I understand that God owns them. Those are God's kids. I just was the vessel to get them here, and I understand that. And I understand that they have a true calling from this age. Seeing my daughter, like I already told y'all in this video, I pay attention to my kids. I'm a real mother, real parent. My kid ain't up here telling, my kids tell me, oh, well, the little baby, she can't talk yet, of course, but she's so clean, you know she love mommy so much. And my big one, even when mommy get the cussing and all of that stuff, that baby still love me. She know mommy not perfect, and I'm never going to sit here and try to act perfect. But the same thing, one thing I am is a mother. And I put that priority first. I stand on that. I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing sex. I'm not chasing none of these things over top of my kids. I'm not putting my kids in harm's way just to go chase these lifestyles and appear like I'm doing this and doing that for social media and for the internet. Nah, it's real shit. Because I really want to raise good quality kids. I don't want my daughters to be hurt like I am. I don't want them to go through none of the things I went through, bruh. None of that shit. They gonna have their own shit they go through. But I don't want to be the cause of their pain. If them kids out in the street, them boys in the street, they gonna hurt your feelings. The world is not gonna be like mommy. But I'm not gonna be the one. They root is not gonna be coming from me. And that's what matters to me. So that's why I'm a big fan of, you have a decision to make. Because me, I had a decision to make. I was on birth control for a while. I got off of birth control, so I got off birth control. Once you get off birth control, it's free game. You out here, I'm not having sex with a condom, and I'm off birth control. So whatever happens, I gotta sit there and take on that responsibility. If I get pregnant, I gotta handle my responsibility. I'm not just gonna keep going to no clinic. I can't even see how, I just can't imagine, like, I barely even like when they be doing the pap smear shit, scraping, doing that with the Q-tip all in it. It just feels weird. Anything besides dick being up in my vagina, that shit seems weird. I don't want no goddamn vacuum keep sucking me out. Y'all be really going to keep getting multiple suctions of abortions where you can literally, like, why not just take a birth control? I just don't get it. Like, what is the big deal? You would rather keep getting a suction and get somebody tampering, scraping around up there? Y'all's coochie's not sensitive. Mine is sensitive. I just can't be with that shit. I can't be with that shit. Like, that's why I believe in do the preventative measures so you don't have to do the post measures. Once you get abortion, you gotta be sitting on, well, I guess I really don't know what they gotta do for a fucking abortion, but I watched Baby Boy, and when she was getting an abortion, she was laying down, hurting, and all of that, and like, so I don't want to be in that predicament. Like, I don't want my kids in that predicament, and I don't want no other women's kids out here in that predicament. Like, you don't want to keep going laying on somebody's table and getting sucked out. Like, it's deeper than even the baby. Like, who wants to just imagine? Like, that's why I even feel sorry for rape victims, because, like, yeah, I was molested, but I consider like penetration like as rape more so. And I really be feeling for the girls who get raped, because even having consensual sex sometimes when it gets dry and friction, it hurts and stuff. So imagine being forced and all that stuff. So I really feel for the rape victims. That's why I always say, like, for them, yes, they should definitely have that option to get an abortion if they want to. But not just because of negligence. And like I said, most of the girls running down to the clinic, y'all doing it because you're negligent. Won't you just get on birth control, sis? Like, what is the deal? Why are you guys so against birth control? Just get on birth control. It's like, or just don't have sex. Nobody's saying don't have sex. Like, I mean, for me, that's probably why I was so fucking like that. I was fucking like crazy because I'm like, shit, I'm on birth control. I know I ain't about to get pregnant. I ain't never get pregnant until I got off birth control. Both times I got off birth control is the both times. You see, I got 2 kids. So, that's all I'm saying. Like, it is what it is. But I don't rock with that shit. Y'all see, I got my own mama issues because she hated me. So, to hate a kid, an innocent kid, that's being a bully. To pick on an innocent child is a bully. It's very much so bully behaviors. But when y'all faced with somebody that's y'all own size, y'all not about that action. Y'all don't want to fight nobody y'all own size. Even for the dudes, y'all see a dude your own size ready to pick with you, or you ready to go get a gun and kill him. You ain't gonna fight him, but you'll bully a baby. You'll bully a young child. The kids that are here that are unwanted, because clearly it's a bunch of us unwanted kids in the world, we're bullied by our own parents. And that's why I got in her face like that, got in my own mama face. Who is you trying to bully, sis? I'm almost 30 fucking grown ass years old, and I gotta take care of my own damn self. So who is you throwing shit at, sweetie? Who? Nah, I'm not with that shit. I'm not with it. So, yeah, that's why I don't rock with that shit. I stand firm on it. And can't nobody tell me not to feel that type of way, because I've been through it. I'm living it. My real life is this shit. You can't tell me nothing about nothing and call it arrogant about nothing. When you've been through this, if you had to walk in my shoes and you made it out of the same very things I've been through at this very young age, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. And until you have been through this and got your own self out them ruts each and every single fucking time, with the help of God, obviously, before I even knew who he really was, oh, you'll feel how I felt too. It's passion behind this shit. It's passion. It's passion. And I was just reading something like the little workbook, a narcissist workbook, a narcissism recovery workbook. And one of the things about, you know, being tough on yourself. And I know I'm very tough on myself. Like, I don't really be having no sympathy for myself, which is why I don't got sympathy for other people. But nah, now I do have sympathy for myself a little bit. It's like, damn, it's fucked up that you was treated like that. Like, it's fucked up that they treated me like that. And all I ever really wanted was love from you guys and be just friends with you guys and love you and just, you know, have my family and all of that stuff. And so it hurt. It hurt, yeah. It hurt. At the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and throw myself a pity party all the time. I'm gonna pick up and keep on moving. And that's what I want to encourage other people to do too. You gotta deal with it, but you do gotta keep on pushing forward. And you gotta turn that pain into purpose. And my purpose is to convince these girls, this ain't that. One, you can do a many of things, but don't be out here just selling your soul, bruh. That shit gonna get you into a world of trouble. Look at how many girls is in jail right now behind love. They thought they loved the man so much. And they thought he loved her so much. And she loved him so much. He done set you up in his trap now. Set you up in his place. Now you doing like, you had to take a charge for him. Behind every black woman that's in jail, even whatever races. But y'all know I'm black, so I care about the black people. Behind every black girl that's in jail, she in jail behind of a man who she thought loved her enough to protect her and not put her in that situation. And then now she in jail, and she done lost everybody behind that man. Look, women really will lose everything behind a man. And that's why I be like, nah, we gotta really choose better. We gotta be intentional with dating, be intentional with who we're giving our bodies to, exchanging these souls with. This shit is serious, bruh. This shit is serious. So, that's what I'm gonna say. So, I'll see you guys in the next video because I need to go out to the garage and get some water out the garage. So, all right, I'll see you guys later.